Welcome to StockMarketFunding.com. This is a very important index. It's called the Nasdaq 100 index. See? And basically it's 100 stocks that are made up of the actual Nasdaq composite. It had a pretty good move up off of the lows 1 week. I want everyone to know that the green line is a 200-week moving average in holding. The 10-week has crossed over the 20, which is very bearish. However, even with the pullback cycle in the Nasdaq 100, which is also heavily tech-related in my view, I think that Apple is about 20% of the weighting in here. So when Apple has a good day, these goes up. They're good at trading call options and things of that nature here. What I want to show everyone is that we put a short-term rally off the bottom of that 200-week moving average. That's where a lot of people were stepping in and covering short sells, and you know, we got a pop. That's a 50-week moving average, and we're slightly above it. That's good. But take a look at the blue line. It severely crossed over that 20-week. So your upper end resistance will be, once again, half of your weekly SMF Pro Trader bars. That's this one here. Here's another one up here. So ultimately, my resistance is right up there below that 20-week moving average, that red line. And I know exactly where those prices are because all I have to do is go over here. The short-term bullish part is that you closed above half of this last weekly down bar, and you're slightly above that pink line, which is that 50-week moving average, which is right over here. And we can see the reading right there is 1803.3292 on that 50-week. We can also take a look that the 10-week moving average is at 1840.60 with a minus improving CCI, minus 100. Previous week was minus 135. That means that it's kind of turning around in there. The important thing to know here is that the overbought weekly moving average convergence to bars, there was 46, 37, 31, 31, 25, 11, and 7.3 now. So we're not nearly as overbought, but we're dangerously close to going into what we call a weekly sell signal. And the weekly sell signal would be that this blue bar, which is this mathematical reading right here, it's an MACD, and you can go to our Stock University, go to our financial dictionary and type in there and it will tell you what it means. If we generate the sell signal as we did over here, you can see what happens in a weekly sell signal. It gets real nasty. And I talked about on StockMarketFunding.com the week before, go look at those index charts there, and you could see where some of the other indexes went into sell signal. Nasdaq 100 is where Apple is in, and Google, and Priceline, and Amazon, and all of the bigger beta stocks are in this Nasdaq 100 index, which just so happens to be this index right here. And I can show you that all 100 stocks are calculated in here in different sectors and things like that. Here's Apple, way down here on the totem pole. It was not leading the Nasdaq 100. And, you know, you've got all kinds of stuff. Raw stores they put in here, Broadcom, NVIDIA, tip stocks, a lot of technology. Got Costco in there as a retailer. Got SanDisk down here. Got Baidu. So you're pretty diversified as to what that Nasdaq 100 is and whatnot. Semiconductors, Celgene, Wild Biotech, semiconductors here, internet here. Starbucks is in there, Yahoo is in there, Expedia is in there, Adobe, Autodesk, Comcast, First Solar's in there. We trade that all the time. Win, that's a nice one to get intraday action on. And here's the Nasdaq 100 right here. You got, so, you know, Amazon's in there, Marvel Technologies, Maximum Integrated, Apollo, which is, you know, kind of a little bit of a drag on it, because it's educational stock that's down significantly right now. So basically, that's a long list of diversified stocks in the Nasdaq 100, and that's this chart right here. Now, what's going to end up having to happen is they're going to have to do some great earnings which we're not saying that the earnings are going to be bad. No one said that. However, it's what the attitude of the CEO environment is going to be like. And are they going to start guiding down because future looking in Europe, Spain, and all the other infected areas might have less spending? And another thing we're going to be looking at in the earnings is CapEx spending and the guidances. We'll have a complete update on the upside guidances, downside guidances, where these stocks went in after hours during the July earnings season 2010 reporting. Stay tuned with stockmarketfunding.com. Keep coming back. We enjoy you. Get into the school. Make a great living at www.stockmarketfunding.com. Call us today at 702-685-0772. Have a nice Sunday.